thinking I'm crazy. You think I give a hoot? You people look at me with these shopping bags and you call me crazy because I save all this junk. What do you call the ones who buy it? I think we all, at one time or another, secretly ask ourselves, am I crazy? For me, the answer came back a resounding yes. Reality is the leading cause of stress amongst those in touch with it. I can take it in small doses, but as a lifestyle, I find it too confining. I used to talk to animals and plants all the time. Then one day the plants started talking back. They said, Judy, shut up. Now, I don't want to sound too negative about being crazy. I don't want to over-romanticize it either. But frankly, crazy was the best thing that ever happened to me. I don't say it's for everybody. Some people couldn't cope. But for me, it came at a time when nothing else seemed to be working. You see, the human mind is like a piñata. When it breaks open, there's all kinds of surprises inside. Once you get into the piñata perspective, you'll see that losing your mind can be a peak experience. I wasn't always a bag lady, you know. I used to be a designer and creative consultant for big companies. Who do you think thought up the color scheme for Howard Johnson's? At the time, nobody was using aqua and orange together in the same room with fried clams. Laugh tracks. I gave TV sitcoms the idea for canned laughter. I got the idea. One day I heard voices and there was no one there. Who do you think got the idea to put pantyhose in a plastic e-set? One thing I personally don't like about pantyhose is that when you roll them down around your ankles, the way I like them, you can't walk too good. People seem amused, so what's a little loss of dignity? You gotta admit, it's a look. What made me crazy was my last creative consultant job with the Ritz Cracker logo, Mr. Nabisco. It was my job to come up with snap inspirations to increase sales. I got the idea of bringing cracker consciousness to the entire planet. I said, Mr. Nabisco, sir, you could be the first to sell the concept of luncheon to the free world. There's,
We got an untapped market.
There's an untapped market there. These people got millions and millions, these countries got millions and millions of starving people who don't know where their next meal is coming from. So the idea of eating between meals just never occurred to them. I heard myself say this. That must have been when I went off the deep end. I woke up in the nut house. They were hooking me up. One thing they don't tell you about having shock treatments is that for months afterwards, you got wily hair. And it used to be one of my best features. Maybe my mind didn't snap. was just trying to stretch itself into a new shape. The cerebral cortex trying to grow a thumb